So all protocols are be duly observed. Let me start by saying that there's no better way to describe children or childhood than the morning. That's early morning of life, with young feet marching into tomorrow. Everything about their tomorrow lies in God's hands and our hands. They occupy a special place in the plan and program of God. As a matter of fact, they are so precious in the sight of God that they are included in the Great Commission of Christ. Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Every creature there includes the children. Mark 16:15. The Bible describes them as the heritage of God. Psalm 127 verse 3. Meaning that they are special gifts from God, highly esteemed by God. Jesus said about them, suffer, permits little and forbid them not to come unto me, for such is the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 19:14. God is not willing that any of them be lost. Hence, there is a great benefit. There's great benefit in catching them young. The Deeper Christian Life Ministry, Akadipala Bible Church, places great premium on the children ministry, despite their peculiarities and their challenges, which make it difficult to minister to them as children. Such peculiarities or challenges include their probing attitude, which makes them to ask provoking and disturbing questions, requiring patience and perseverance to help them. Their irritative and restless attitude. You see why we are talking? They are running up and down, talking and making noise. That's the nature of children. So I'm talking about their irritating and restless attitude, which makes them difficult to control. Their offensive attitude, often copied from their peers, which is capable of making an unguided teacher to lose his temperament. Their ignorance, which is why they need to be taught. Their unresponsiveness to teaching, which can sometimes be frustrating to the teacher. The usually slow attitude of especially defective children, which often drags the time to reap the fruit of the children ministry. Their pranks, children like playing a lot of pranks, which they play to express disagreement with the adult world. And finally, their extremes, which they often express in their art of commission and omission. In spite of all these and other daunting challenges, the profits of persevering in the children ministry far outweigh the problems. For me personally, children are potentials waiting to be unleashed. What you are going to see displayed on that table there shortly is as touching the tip of the iceberg. They are products of the little fingers of these young ones. The general principle derivable from Proverbs 22 verse 6, which says, train up your children the way they They should go when they are grown, when they are old, they will not depart from it. Is that properly trained children will not depart from the godly ways taught them by their parents, the school, and the church. If one can look at the profits that persevering in the children ministry will bring to our homes, our church, and our country, it will stimulate one to face the challenges. Some of the benefits for this life and for eternity include: number one, it is going to prepare a future generation for the church and society. The children of today will develop into good citizens and God-fearing leaders of tomorrow. You can find that in Proverbs 15:20. Our commitment to proper upbringing of children will promote joy, peace, and happiness for parents at old age. It will produce, number three, sustained continuity in the word and ministry in the church. In Britain, for instance, because of deficiency in this area, because of neglect of this children ministry I'm talking about, the great cathedrals of yesteryears have either been converted to mosque, sold to big companies, or turned to entertainment and tourist centers. I remember a story I heard of one of us in the campus, a professor of Blessed Mary, died a few years ago. He went to study for his PhD in UK, and being a Christian, a born again one at that. He looked for a place to worship. He saw a sprawling church, a cathedral, and when he entered, just one corner, very few people, all of them elderly men and women. Those who saw the glory of the years of yore. Very few of them. No youth was there. After service, he was cornered and asked, "Young man, what are you looking for in the church?" He was embarrassed. "What are you looking for?" Because all the youths are outside there, gambling, sitting on the table for liquor, into crimes and all that. None of them cares about God. They don't even know whether God is real or God is, some of them just think God is just a concept, a word. You don't go to church. Number two, our commitment to proper upbringing of children. I mentioned that. Number four, unwavering commitment to children ministry will reduce juvenile delinquency and criminality in the society. Lastly, number five, winning the souls of the children now will save the whole nation from trouble tomorrow. In conclusion, as we celebrate the grand finale of the Deeper Christian Life Ministry, which is heard across the country and probably beyond the country, let me conclude by saying that no price is too high to pay, and no sacrifice is too great to give by parents, teachers, the church, and the three tiers of government in ensuring that our children are brought up in good character and in the fear and admonition of the Lord. Hebrews chapter 6 verse 4. It is better to catch them young and fresh than to try to repair them when they become accountable adults. It is easier to bend a fresh fish than to attempt to bend it after it has been processed to become a stockfish, which is an arduous or Herculean task. Therefore, let us, all stakeholders in the upbringing of the children, let us not be weary in well-doing. Galatians 6 verse 9. As we faithfully and sacrificially prepare our children to become responsible persons who will take up leadership positions in the church and society tomorrow. They are the hope of the near future, as the present leadership has failed us abysmally. Thank you, and God bless you.